Good morning and welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley and my call sign is Wiz, and try and take a couple day break at the end of last week, take the family down to the Keys and do some snorkeling and everything like that. And of course, this is the last time I took a break with the fam, and the market absolutely imploded as I predicted on Facebook. Back in October, folks, I was one of the only financial professionals in the fall. Soon as all these Facebook Russian ads and Tim Cook and privacy and limousine liberals eating each other and Twitter banning conservative voices, I said, that's it. We're done. Everybody out of the FANGs. Get out of the limousine liberal stocks. I said short Facebook, short Twitter, get out of Apple and target all of that firepower in Amazon. Just like my call to that Donald Trump was going to win, and not only is he going to win, the market's going to have a rip your face off rally. Remember all the Wall Street smart money? Oh, Clinton's got it, walking away, and if Trump wins, we're all going to die in internment camps and the market and the economy are going to implode. They got that wrong, and they got this wrong. I remember my calls to that Facebook was going to implode and Zuck is a robot. I was laughed at. Now who's laughing, folks? We're having an absolute blast here at Top Gun Options. I think the moral of the story is, as I'm driving down to the Keys and listening to the radio, as people are Wall Street stunned and Facebook stunned, and I wasn't, folks. And tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to kick off a full week of live trading and training here at Top Gun Options. We're going to do a welcome aboard brief tonight, and then Tuesday through Friday, we're going to do live trading sessions, man. You're going to join our current members. We're going to open the doors to our squadron so you can join us and see what we do here. It's really easy to grab your free slot. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT. That stands for Full Throttle. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT, and that stands for Full Throttle. Make sure you register, folks. Hey, I'm busy tonight, or I can't attend the sessions. I'm going to send you all the replays. You're going to get access to every replay and every actionable trade that I cover this week. We're going to talk about Amazon, JP Morgan, whether it's over with for the FANGs, what's up with the industrial stocks, everything. Because there's a lot going on, folks, whether it's a potential shooting war. Remember, in the fall, folks, we have the elections coming up. We have a potential government shutdown. And oh, by the way, the Iranian sanctions kick back after Barack Hussein Obama, the Manchurian candidate, more or less sold us out. So a lot going on strategically, folks. For example, with Turkey, Turkey's supposed to be a NATO ally. We just said no to them getting joint strike fighters. They're holding a couple Americans essentially hostage. It's a dangerous world out there. We still have we're just getting to the beginning of a trade war with China, with all these tariffs. Kind of made nice with the EU last week when the head of the EU was over here and he and Trump kissed and made up a little bit, but not China, folks. And China, Steve Mnuchin, our Treasury Secretary, has more or less said, hey, we're not talking. Both sides have gone to their corners, and we're going to battle it out. Not necessarily good for the market. Last week, Donald Trump said what? Tariffs are the greatest. Not necessarily a word the market wants to hear. So I'm going to give you my strategic mindset of where we're going. Buckle your seatbelt for the next 100 days of political drama before the midterms. The president said over the weekend, hey, I plan on shutting down the government if the Democrats don't fund the wall. He threatened that last time and buckled, and his base got furious. So if this time that dude doesn't stand his ground, he's in trouble. This article didn't age well, Los Angeles Times. If Trump thinks he can get more than 3% economic growth, he's dreaming. 4.1 abra-fricking-cadabra. And of course, you got liberal financial media like CNBC. Why the economy not likely to repeat the GDP blowout? How about a nice headline like, we said we'd never see a 4 print or even a 5 print. We did. Good job, Mr. President. Now these are the type of people, folks, who would complain it's not hot enough in hell, right? I just can't stand people like that. But we're going to cover all of this stuff all week. Where's the market heading right now? Doesn't matter where it's heading. As an options trader, we can potentially make money no matter if the market is going up, down, or sideways, and we love that as an options trader. We're going to pound Facebook into the dirt. We're going to pound Tesla into the dirt, and Apple's on deck for earnings tomorrow. The one FANG that isn't a FANG, right? Amazon ain't a FANG, folks. There's only one A in FANG. Amazon is a services company. It is what I call the Death Star. And folks, that's where you need to be right now. The only way that Facebook survives is, as I said about 4 months ago, Zuckerberg resigns. I don't know what type of idiots were watching his testimony in front of the House and Senate months ago. I thought it was awful. But on CNBC and all the Facebook cheerleaders, what a great testimony. The dude looked like a robot. He looked, when he drank a glass of water, he looked like it was a foreign object. And he said, I don't know, Senator, I'll get back to you about, 150 times? So the idiot cheerleaders who cheered all of these on, and Twitter, the limousine liberal stock known as Twitter, is shadow banning people. Apple deliberately slows down their iPhones as they get older, so you upgrade. Folks, it's over with for these FANGs, and I predicted it. I targeted our firepower in Amazon back in October, and we are printing money. Look at the returns since I said get out of all those limousine liberal FANGs and get into here. Look at Amazon, folks. What's that? That is a 97% return. I think Facebook is actually it's flat, and Twitter, whatever. It doesn't even matter, folks. I was right. The smart money was wrong, and they laughed at me for a couple months. Oh, you're an idiot. Facebook's going to the moon. Facebook's going to be lucky to be in business in a couple years. I get Instagram, I get WhatsApp, but that ain't going to hold the foundation right now. They're in serious trouble, folks, and I predicted it. Along with Jeffrey Gunlock, folks. He's my spirit. Jeffrey Gunlock manages Double Line Capital. I predicted Trump would win and the market would rally. A month later, Gunlock did the same thing. I predicted that Facebook would implode back in October. Gunlock did this in April. Okay, so I have Jeffrey Gunlock's getting a lot of attention for his Trump call and the Facebook call. I beat him by months on both of those calls. So make sure you stop by Full Throttle sometime this week. Even if you can't. The welcome aboard session tonight, we're not going to be talking about trades. We're going to talk about who I am, our methodology, and also our sector targeting and our trade plan. Okay, folks? And just for registering, I'm going to give you access to that trade plan. It's worth $55 and our options pocket checklist. So one more time, head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT. Okay? Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and looking forward to seeing you this week during our Full Throttle.